Hello, you. Yes, you, watching this video right now. Whether you wound up here on purpose or you're only listening because you unknowingly opened this page and then clicked away to any of the other 34 tabs you currently have open, I welcome you to my channel. If you're not subscribed and are thinking of doing so, I should probably tell you what we do here. If you're currently subscribed, you also have no idea what we do here. If you scooch a bit closer, I'll let you in on a secret.
Can I confess something?
I also have no idea what we do here. To help you out, allow me to introduce myself. I am your humble host, Cygnus Jason. I create and also voice the majority of the videos you will find here. I'm 27 years old and I've been playing video games since I was about 2 or 3 years old. My first console was a PS1 and the first game I ever played was Crash Bandicoot. Since those early days, gaming has always been an integral part of my routine, so you can imagine my excitement when it grew from an embarrassing hobby into the lucrative spectacle that it is today. That brings us to the channel. Like a lot of you, I've played games with the same few people almost exclusively for a long time. One day, we got to talking. We had all grown irritated of video games being politicized or lambasted or just hoarded out for likes and follows with clickbaity images and titles, complete with a red circle and a cutout of a surprised-looking person outlined in white. We settled on an idea. We'll just make the kinds of content that we would want to see, and we called it For Game's Sake, for the sake of games. Anyway, we got started on YouTube back in 2017 with no idea how to properly use the platform. We just made videos on whatever games we were interested in, hoping other people also wanted to see us do dumb shit. After some time, and experiencing firsthand how much work it was, a few of our group dropped off. From that point on, it was pretty much all me with surprise vocal appearances from our resident Drake Darksider, and as such, I saw fit to rebrand. At the start of 2018, I changed the Facebook and YouTube pages to The Game Side. Since then, I've just been making what I feel like people want to see. Instead of pre-scripted and board-approved gameplay from developers, we just give you a solid chunk of uninterrupted and almost always spoiler-free gameplay, laid bare in front of your innocent little eyes so that you can see the game exactly how it is. Instead of gaming news outlets getting paid to deliver glowing reviews or bashing a game for some nonsensical reason, we make breakdowns, video guides with the sole purpose of educating you on the who, what, where, when, why, and how much of a particular game, and then leaving you to form your own opinions from there. Because at the end of the day, it's up to you if you want to buy a game or not, and games are not cheap, so why not have all the details you need in order to make an informed decision?
Do what you want with that information.
Bye.
I also make game music videos every now and then. My earliest days on YouTube, back when YouTube had no ads, were spent binging anime or video game music videos. These awesome creations that, when done well, were exciting, infinitely rewatchable, and even motivational in their own unique way. I even have 1 or 2 other types of videos I've been brainstorming making, but we'll talk about those whenever I decide to actually make them. That brings us to now, about 4 years and 3 months since the creation of the channel. To be completely honest, even after all this time, I don't know if I'm getting better at this. There are no editors here to make sure I don't make any errors or speak out of turn. There's no senior creators showing me the ropes. There's no office with 3 or 20 other employees and a boss pressuring me to crank out content like a machine. It's just me, learning new things with every video I put out. Despite that, I can spend anywhere between 45 minutes and 20 hours editing a single video. Between absolutely puzzling editing issues or infuriating audio malfunctions, I have wanted to yeet myself off a rooftop on more than one occasion. Yet, I don't. Making non-clickbaity videos don't pull in hundreds of likes and subscribes, and that's perfectly fine by us, if for no other reason than because I want to create enjoyable and informative content for you guys, working with the very things I've thoroughly enjoyed myself for the last quarter of a century: video games. So, if you're planning on sticking around here, you should know. We may make mistakes, we may even piss some people off, but you can bet your ass we'll at least do our damnedest to entertain you, because that's what it's all about here on The Game Side. To subscribers new and old, I say, welcome, and enjoy.